Also machen wir jetzt mit dem Beispiel weiter. Let's continue with the examples. But remember, we are now talking about prepositions that take dative. We have done the ones that take accusative. Now we have the ones that commands, that controls, that regate dative. Okay, the first one is by. I believe you know how to pronounce it now. By. And it simply means at. So I have a sentence here. Ich bin bei meiner Mutter. Look at it. Bei is here. And this is my mother. But then because of this by, that's why we have this ending, ER. If you check the table, you see that that is the ending for dative feminine. This one is feminine. The mother is feminine, and that's why we have bei meiner Mutter. This preposition is the one that commands that. Second, aus. Aus. That's the second preposition on this category. Aus. It means from. Ich komme aus der Schweiz. Actually, this is feminine, is die Schweiz. But then because of this aus, you see that this one changes to der, because that is the feminine of dative, feminine dative singular. Okay? Ich komme aus der Schweiz. And then we'll come to the next one. Nach. Nach can mean to. It can also mean after. Let's look at the first example too. Wir fliegen nach Deutschland. We are flying to Germany. Interestingly, because Deutschland does not have any article, we may not see the manifestation of that dative there. But then let's come to the meaning after. Kommt nach mir. This is nach. Now, what are we doing with that mir? Actually, as I told you before, for this mir, this is the dative form of ich. So we have ich, mich, mir. So we have nominative, accusative, dative. So this is the dative form of the common one we know, the personal pronoun ich. Okay? So that is the dative form. That's why immediately nach is used. If you are going to use any of the personal pronoun, it's going to be the personal pronoun that has to do, that is dative. So we have kommt nach mir. He is coming after me. Is coming after me. Kommt nach mir. The next one is mit. Mit simply means with. Ich komme mit dir. Ich komme, this is mit again. Ich komme mit dir. And that simply means I am coming with you, or I come with you. And this is the dative form of do. This is the dative form of do. And then we have the next one, which is ab. It means from. And we have ab. This is the preposition. Ab nesta. The R is there, the ER is there because Woche is feminine, and this is the feminine ending for adjective that is dative. Dative, feminine ending for adjective. So we have dative, feminine, singular. So dative, feminine, singular, adjective. Yeah? So we see ER. It's not difficult. This is feminine, ER. This is feminine, ER. This is feminine, ER. This is talking about personal pronoun, and then you see the form of the personal pronoun in the dative form. Check your table so that you see the table and you can trace the personal pronoun and you'll be able to see, okay, which one is dative here, which one is accusative. So we continue. To. To simply means to. Ich gehe zum Friseur. Ich gehe zum Friseur. What's the meaning of that? I am going to the hairdresser. But then this one looks a bit funny. Maybe you are seeing it for the first time. It actually means this is the combination of two things. the combination of zu plus dem. Look at it very well. The combination of zu and dem. So actually the two cannot stand like this in German. So it is this combination that form this. So you say zum. Instead of saying ich gehe zu dem Friseur. Remember, this dem is the dative form of der. If you check your table, you see there that this is the dative form of, that is the dative of masculine singular. So we have, this is singular, this is masculine. That's why you have this dem, because these two, that's what we are talking about now, it controls dative. So immediately after two, and then we see this is masculine, then we have to look for the equivalent, the dative, masculine, singular noun. So we see the article here, which is dem, and once we don't have, this one is not allowed in German, to dem, so it is transforming to zum. So I repeat, ich gehe zum Friseur. Ich gehe zum Friseur. And then we come to the next one, außer. Außer. It means except or apart from. And that's the example. Sie gehen alle zur Bank, außer dem Mädchen. Look at this. Außer, except or apart from. So, sie gehen alle. They all go to the bank except the young lady. Yeah? Mädchen. Little lady, young lady. And then we have this one is, the gender of this one is das. And if you check on the table, you see that the neutral dative singular is dem. So we have, sie gehen alle zur Bank, außer dem Mädchen. Then we come to this one, von. Remember I told you, all this one commands dative. So we come to von, which means from. Die Tasche ist von mir. The bag is from me. It won't be from ich. No. It won't be from, it will be the dative form of ich. And this is the dative form of ich because this von is here. Then we'll come to the next one, seit. Seit. It means since. Ich lehre seit einem Jahr Deutsch. I teach German since 1 year. Ich lehre seit, but remember, this is what we are looking for, the preposition. And once you use this one, the next thing that comes, okay, look at this one. It must carry em. Why? Because of the gender of Jahr. Okay, so we have ich lehre seit einem Jahr Deutsch. And then we come to the last one on this row. We have gegenüber. Gegenüber. And in case when you come across things like this, maybe you want to form a sentence, and then you use any of these preposition, and you just come across a word like Frisur, or a word like Zweit or Mutter, and you wonder, okay, is it feminine, is it masculine, is it neuter? And by so doing, you must first check in your dictionary and find out. If you don't know the gender, you can't know which one to use. But then when you know the gender, you'll be able to settle the problem. That's why it's very important. Your dictionary must be very close to you. So we go to the last one, gegenüber. Gegenüber. And that is opposite of. Gegenüber means opposite of. I like it because of the way it sounds. Gegenüber. Yeah? It means opposite of. And we have there, das Museum ist gegenüber der Apotheke. Das Museum, that is the museum, is opposite the Apotheke. That's where they sell medicine. Yeah? It's opposite the place that medicine is sold. So we have, and remember, because Apotheke is feminine, feminine noun, as a result, we have gegenüber der. And that is the feminine noun dative of this word, Apotheke. So the feminine dative singular is der. So with that, we come to the end of the prepositions that are controlling dative. I repeat them again: bei, aus, nach, mit, ab, zu, außer, von, seit, gegenüber. Okay, so now we go to the prepositions that are controlling the two, both dative and accusative. Bleib dran! Bis gleich.